What's good? It's your boy Damien here. Welcome to my channel. We like to talk about personal finance, self-improvement. We're trying to be a well-rounded person like a sphere. And it's Monday, so we usually be talking about some motivational vibes, getting hyped up, some inspirational things. But I'm actually about to contradict basically everything I've ever said on this channel. I'm not gonna lie. I have some pretty lofty goals in life. We're trying to be a millionaire, generational wealth, have this big studio, own an R8, $1 million houses. But I'm gonna tell you today that literally none of that matters. Your goals don't matter at all. But wait, I'm gonna explain why. Just bear with me, okay? Okay, listen, we gotta start this with a little story here. The thing that kind of inspired the whole thing. So my friend randomly texted me out of the blue, actually my barber. So, I always gotta reply to the barber. Anyway, he's like, yo, I'm trying to be great, but I need your help to do so. And of course, this streaked my interest because, I just want everyone to be great. I'm trying to lift the boys up, So he's like, yeah, I need your help. And I'm like, okay, what's up? What's good? I don't even ask like what I can do. I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, you got my help no matter what it is. I was like, okay, let's go. And then he's like, so I want to get my license by this and so time and whatnot. And like, he just keeps going. And he's like, basically, I need to use a car. And like, so long story short, he's asking me to use my baby of a car to take or practice driving with, and then to take his road test with. And I even hesitate. I was like, okay, bet, let's get it done. And which is just wild. You'd think so, right? Because whenever anyone talks to me about my car, like they already know. I'd be like, that's my baby. That's like the best purchase I've ever made in my life. Well, besides like my first camera, but like that A4 Ghost, he's my prized possession at this moment. But it wasn't a big deal for me to be like, yeah, I don't even know what your driving skill level is at, but sure, you can use my car to practice. So mans can literally just total my car and then it'll be all my fault because obviously I'm letting him drive my car and I don't even know like the skill level of driving it's at. And that's the whole point of this video, what the goal is. Like the car was a huge goal of mine. Like Ghost was a massive goal for me to acquire. Like that is my baby, that is my son. But I'm gonna run him to the ground. It doesn't matter. Like I will take him on dirt roads and all this stuff, make it nice and dirty. Like for my job, I'd be driving in a rural area sometimes, the dirt roads are on fire, but we still cruising and crushing it. I'm gonna run it until the wheels fall off. Like it's just gonna go through it, okay? I'll still take care of it, obviously, because I want it to last for a very long time. But if things happen along the way, it's not like the end of the world. Like I plan to put it through its paces, but the reason why I'm saying like the goals don't matter and why I still plan on like doing things to my car, maybe not on purpose, maybe not purposely destroying it, but putting it through its paces is because like the goal, it matters, but the journey to the goal is what matters the most. When I finally in the future acquire an R8, like I'm gonna love that car, I'm gonna cherish it. But if you ask me to whip it through some mud fields, go mudding, I've never even done that. But if you ask me to do that with that Audi all-wheel drive, I'll be there. Just tell me the time and the place. It'll be lit because the car is like sick. But I don't want to be like, oh, don't be materialistic, because low-key you still kind of have to be, to have these goals, because you have to like materials for these goals. Like when I get that R8 in the future, when I finally acquire that beautiful, beautiful vehicle, if anyone needs it for the driver's test, they're gonna drive this car, okay? With some asterisks, because you have to have some type of skill to be able to push the amount of horsepower that it has without crashing, but you get the point. Like your goals are sick, they're cool, but like once you get to those goals, it's not that deep, fam. Just keep moving on, because your goals are only there to like push you to get to a certain point, and then when you're there, you're not just gonna chill and just be like, yeah, whatever, we're here. You're gonna have new goals. So like what you have right now is like, it's whatever. Basically what I'm saying is your goals matter, like they do. They help you get to a certain point in your life. They push you through some hard times and whatnot. But what matters more is the journey to get to those goals. That real meaty portion of it to get to those goals. Because you get to your goals, but then don't settle, because there's a saying that's like, the lion that's climbing the mountain is always more hungry than the lion that's already at the top. So we just gotta keep building and climbing, and that's the whole point, okay? Okay, you got it? Nice. Well, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe like, comment, and if you really loved it, subscribe. But until the next video, we're signing out.